Ladies and gentlemen, we are one step closer to ending the war on terror. Harambal, Artetanyahu, Arsenal, seven defensive players in the midfield. We are close to victory, and with today, with Liam Rosenior doing everyone a favor, we salute him. Moment of silence for him. Thank you for your contribution at the Battle of the Bridge. It was very much needed, and now City sit 6 points behind Arsenal with a game in hand. And if City do manage to win the title, for your great efforts, Sir Rosenior, Liam Rosenior, you will be awarded an honorary Premier League medal for this great accomplishment. You helped us win the battle today, and the war will end soon on terror. Thank you very much, sir. Guys, it's looking real dark. It's looking real scary for Arsenal this season. If they somehow manage to mess up this league, along with being kicked out the FA Cup, losing in the Carabao Cup, and potentially missing out on the Champions League due to Atletico Madrid, we might see the biggest bottle job in history. You understand with me? But now, let's get back into the City and Chelsea game. Wow. The first half was pretty much boring. Nothing was back and forth a little bit. Nothing really much happened until the second half. And my, oh my, let me give a moment to wax lyricals on Turkey. He was quiet in the first half, but he turned up in the second half. Immediately off the right hand side, creating a goal for who was it that I believe that scored it? Nico O'Reilly. Cross into the box and a calm header from Nico O'Reilly that we've seen all these years so far. And hopefully he did come off due to injury. And we hope that it's not too bad because he's been a great asset for City and they need him for the rest of the season and potentially for England as well if he is to be a starting player. So we need him to hopefully he's in good health and everything and nothing too bad has happened. But back to Turkey. Oh my gosh. What can't this guy not do? Left foot, right foot, 5-star weak foot, 5-star skills. He does everything. And today, he contributed to 2 assists to spearhead City's win today, total 3-0 to Chelsea. And the first assist coming off the wing, where he played a beautiful ball into the head of Nico O'Reilly, who crashed in late and scored the goal, which he's done so much this second half of the season. And for the second goal, just a moment of magic. He picks up the ball right from first. He takes the corner, gets it off Doku. Doku lays it off to him. And from there, he draws in defenders. Fake shot once, fake shot twice. You feel like he's going to shoot at that moment. And there was a player, the right back, I believe Nunez, that was on the right side. He disguised the ball. Everyone thought he was going to be passing with his right foot into Nunez's path, but he disguised it and played a beautiful through pass into the lane of Gehi himself with the outside of his left foot. And from there, you're better off missing than actually scoring. And Gehi ended up scoring that chance. And that was just a moment of brilliance from Turkey. And all this summer, all this season, we've been saying what a player Turkey has been. And if it wasn't without Turkey, I don't know where City would be this season. And if it wasn't for Pep not starting Turkey in these crucial games of the season, he could have probably gotten closer to the league than what it is now. And yeah, this one, if Pep were to lose this league this season, I think Pep will go home and think about this, and he is the cause for this loss. But well and truly, once the second goal had came in from Gehi, this game was pretty much done. Chelsea couldn't get a near foothold near them whatsoever, and this just became the Turkey, Rodri, and the O'Reilly show. They just took the game how it was and ended up dominating the possession. And we come to find out that this game was the walk in the park by City. And a few minutes later, after Gehi scores, Doku ends up making it a third with a mistake in the midfield by Caicedo. It's just a pass coming in from their goalkeeper Sanchez into the pocket of Caicedo, and he just hangs on the ball too long, and 4 men surround him, and he just ends up giving the ball away. And then an easy finish into the near post by Doku, And we see a performance today that was a really solid performance from him, and even the celebration. He put the ball into his stomach, and I believe he's about to have his first child in 3 weeks. So what a way for him to get a goal. And who notices right now? I'm kind of looking like Semenyo out there, but Semenyo ended up picking up my skills today and not finishing chances that he should have had. He easily should have had 2 goals to make this a 5-0 win, 6-0 win, but he didn't finish his food. And then Holland, still with this streak of not scoring a goal in these most recent games, and is still going. He did have his chances today, but it just wasn't firing for him whatsoever. And now I think to myself, how will Arsenal cope with this? We know they don't have a winning mentality, and it's shown with the last 3 to 4 games they have lost, and just capitulating at the wrong moment of the season. And this is nothing new. They've been a bottle jobs for about 4, 5 years, and is the pressure weighing them on too much? But that most recent loss, that loss was on Arteta. For you to go out there and line up the players that you did, knowing that you could have went for more an attacking approach and took the game by the scruff of the neck, it's just disappointing. It's just shameful. And if Arsenal do go this season without winning a trophy, I believe he has to get sacked, because there is no way that you're in a comfortable position in this league for so long, and you just go and throw it away all just like that. And Zubimendi, you have to learn from your mate Rodri, the other Spaniard, because you were supposed to come into this Arsenal side and become that deep line playmaker, the one that dictates the tempo, the one that controls the ball, gets the ball off from the center backs. You were supposed to be the conquistador of England. You were supposed to be the conquistador and take over the land of English footy and be the man for Arsenal. But of late, you're just not that type of player. And I've been saying this because I do watch La Liga, so I've seen Marino, I've seen Odegaard, and I've seen Zubimendi all at Real Sociedad, and he was never that type of player, and I don't think he will be. And even at times, Declan Rice is the deepest midfielder, coming up and picking up the ball from the center backs and trying to do something, which what it should have been Zubimendi, right? And that's why they signed him. But yeah, just a terrible performance, and then a lack of concentration from him ends up leading into the goal in the last minute. Well, not last minute, but around the 80th minute for them to get a 2-0, 2-1 win away at home towards the league. And yeah, for that, Arsenal is just, it may not be happening this year, and I hope it doesn't happen, but you'll never know. And now towards the tail end of the season, with 2 weeks left to go until Arsenal face off against City, and that will be a big match to behold. Whoever wins that game, I think it will decide the league. As long as City just wins their games in hand and defeats Arsenal, this league should be in theirs. And let me know in the comments what you guys think. Who will end up winning the Premier League, City or Arsenal? And like always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. And thank you for coming to my channel, MBS Mohamed Bin Sports.